Welcome to Nanook Lodge, and it is time for this summer's second episode of From a Cookbook. The random number generator this time picked number 41, which is Silver Palette Good Time Cookbook by Julie Rosso and Sheila Lukens. It's an oldie but a goodie. I think it was published back in the mid-'80s, and so there are lots of fun old recipes in there. The one that struck me today was chicken salad with red grapes and pecans. It's an old classic salad, mayonnaise base. It's got a Roquefort sherry mayonnaise. We're not going to quite make it that way, because I don't have any sherry vinegar and I don't want to make the mayonnaise to make the dressing myself. But we'll walk through all of that and we'll have a delicious chicken salad for lunch. Another reason I chose this salad out of the book today to make was because it reminds me of my mother. Something she would have eaten and thought was really elegant and wanted to serve for her friends when they came over for lunch to play bridge. It has just a little bit of elegance. I'm using blue cheese instead of the Roquefort that they called for, but Roquefort was so French and so exotic back in the 80s. She would have loved that. And then it's got the grapes and a little pecans for crunch. So it just gives you a little bit of pop of everything you want. And I could just imagine her playing cards and these ladies just enjoying their elegant lunch. But it's really simple to put together. And so we'll show you all that. Let's walk through the ingredients for this wonderful summer salad. Whenever I have the grill on and I'm grilling chicken, I always try and grill some extra chicken. And then I put it in baggies and I put it in the freezer. It's perfect for pulling out when you want to make a quick salad like this. The chicken's already cooked. It's nice. It's got some grill flavor. In the recipe in their book, they wanted it poached. I actually like it grilled for the flavor and the marks. But I just pull the chicken out of the freezer, let it thaw, and then we can quickly put together a lunch salad. Pecans, we're going to toast these and give them just a little bit of flavor, even though that doesn't happen in the book. As I said before, blue cheese, we're going to use blue instead of Roquefort. Red grapes, a little bit of celery for crunch. And then in the cookbook, they want to put it on radicchio, which I think is bitter. And so I went out and just grabbed some head lettuce from the garden. And this will be a nice plate and it'll look pretty. And then the dressing, they take you through making mayo and flavoring it with the Roquefort, and they actually put the Roquefort in the dressing. I've chosen to keep it out because I like that pop of blue cheese when you just get a little crumble of it in your salad. But we're gonna make a quick dressing out of mayo, a little stone ground mustard, some red wine vinegar, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Simple, easy, and it'll taste great. I've assembled all the ingredients here for the salad. Got the chicken in a bowl, ready to go. Again, I grilled this, but if you have some rotisserie chicken left over, just chop that up and put it in here. Whatever you like, that's easy. I toasted the pecans. I actually like to leave them whole in their halves because I think it adds just a nice bite. That sweetness of the pecan is just yummy to me. But if you don't like pecans, or you prefer walnuts or almonds, go for it. Or if you want these chopped up, or that's just fine too. And if you're allergic to nuts, leave them out completely. The celery provides some crunch for it. I've cut the grapes in half. The celery, in the original recipe, they wanted it diced. I prefer to leave it in these little rib forms. I just cut the rib like that because I think the shape is really cool and it adds just a little bit bigger pop of crunch for me. And then we've got the blue cheese all crumbled, ready to go. And if you hate blue cheese, don't put it in here. Salad will be just fine without it. Then for the dressing, we've got the mayo, the mustard, the red wine vinegar, and the salt and pepper, all portioned out, ready to mix up. Let's do it. So first we're going to mix the dressing up so that we can put all the rest of the ingredients in the bowl, pour the dressing on the top. Don't worry if there are a few little lumps of mayonnaise in there that aren't quite broken up. Don't dirty a whisk for this. Those will all get broken up and mixed in when we put the dressing in with the rest of the ingredients. Chicken is in the bowl. It's time to add all the rest of the ingredients, pour the dressing over, and stir it together. All of this can be done ahead of time. Put it back in the fridge, and then you'll have lunch, supper, whenever you want it. Super easy. everything's all mixed together, put it in the fridge till you're ready for it. Thanks to the inspiration I found in Julie Russo and Sheila Lukin's cookbook, the Silver Palette Good Times Cookbook, we made some chicken salad for lunch today. You can see I dropped a few more grapes on the top just to give it some color and some pop. And we're drinking a Chenin Blanc. And I chose Chenin Blanc, A, because it's got some acidity that'll go really well with the salad, but B, back in the 80s, Chenin Blanc was sort of the workhorse of California boxed wine. You might have known and seen your parents or somebody drinking the jug of Chablis. Well, that's Chenin Blanc. It's kind of got a bad rap for being sweet and boxed and cheap, but there's some people making some great Chenin Blanc today. Today's comes from Waterbrook Winery in Walla Walla under the Icon label, and it's nice and crisp and really beautiful. It'll go great with this salad. So thanks for tuning in to Cooking at Nanook Lodge and helping me use this cookbook to make a great summer salad. Cheers! Perfect pairing.